Good morning. My name is Mark, and I am a 50-year-old snowboarder. I am avid in the terrain park. I started at 40 years old, and shortly after I started, I got engaged with a company called Snowboard Addiction. Started getting their content, their tutorials, and since then they've started building products as well. A tramp board, a balance bar, things that you can use to start building some muscle memory. And so because of that, for me, snowboarding season now starts long before the snow is actually on the ground. All right, so today is November 3rd, and the weekend is finally here. I'm gonna do some training using my Snowboard Addiction tramp board. Here it is right here. I used to use an old snowboard that was duct taped on the edges so I wouldn't tear up my trampoline, and I can tell you that it wasn't very realistic. It just seems heavy. This, by comparison, because of the snub nose and tail, it has just a perfect swing weight. I can feel like I'm in the air, same way as I'm at the terrain park when I'm on the trampoline. So I'm gonna strap in here in a moment and do a little training. Before I do that, one of the things I like to do is go through the Snowboard Addiction tutorials. So I'll sit down, finish my cup of coffee, look at the backside and front side 360 tutorial, and get that into my mind, because I don't want to just get on a trampoline and jump around. I want to see and feel and experience in my mind what it's going to be like when I'm in the terrain park. So I take what I learned from the tutorial, I reinforce that in my mind. I do it on the trampoline with that in my mind, and then when I get on the ski hill, it's pretty natural, and it's not so far of a jump from a whole summer of sitting in the office to spinning 360s off jumps in the terrain park. So I'm gonna get strapped in and do a little workout, and I think you'll see that the movements that I use with just simple 360s is very similar to the movement that I use when I'm on the hill, and that is because it is the same exact movement. All right, and these things are super simple to get into. I'm gonna do it just one hand, and you can see here, just feed it strap in, exactly like any other snowboard binding, minus the high backs, and again it's heavily cushioned. There we go. Before I start spinning, I like to get a little bit of a sweat going, so I'm going to bounce up and down, just pull my knees to my chest, maybe a couple 180s, and then I'm going to put the camera on the tripod, start spinning some threes, and I don't know, maybe even some backflips. All right, here we go. So. That was a good workout. It was short, good conditioning. I was developing some muscle memory, getting ready for the new season after a long summer. I was definitely promoting Snowboard Addiction. They're a great company. They've helped me as an older rider to develop that skill in the park where I can confidently come down and hit rails and throw spins off jumps, even getting upside down now. So if you're not familiar with Snowboard Addiction, it's snowboardaddiction.com. Their tutorials are probably the best in the world. I don't think there's another product out there like their tramp board, so I encourage you to check that out. As far as myself, I'm going to keep these vlogs coming throughout the winter. If you see how I'm dressed in my videos, that's pretty much what I wear all the time. Always looking for guys to ride with, so if you see me at Granite Peak in Wisconsin, that's my home hill. And I encourage you to give me a shout out and be glad to ride with anybody that's interested in riding with an old guy like me. And my family, they're always with me. So here's to a new season. Thanks for watching the video, and I'm going to check out.